Hello and welcome to another episode of
Good news, everyone!
Today's Instagram account recommendation is The Land of Bogs. It's a cartoonist who actually makes little animations with their characters, and they're cute and funny and encouraging, and they're sort of about that aggressively positive and uplifting friendship sort of thing, and I very much recommend them because they always make me smile. Today's Twitter account is NASA. So you know who they are. They post very interesting things, pictures, snippets of information daily, and they are also posting about how they are currently helping out with research on Earth as well. So I hope my terrible description of that has inspired you, but go and take a look. Today's live cam is Niagara Falls on what is, I believe, the Canadian side. I've never been. I do hope to go one day, and probably, ruin at least one camera while I'm there getting it soaked. But yes, for now I must make do with just looking at it. Today's YouTube account is Wendover Productions, a YouTube channel dedicated to explaining about how the world works. According to the description, it's from travel to economics to geography, marketing, and more. I personally really enjoy these videos. They're very well produced and very interesting to boot, which, obviously helps. Today's book recommendation is Rosewater, which is book 1 of the Wormwood trilogy. Again, I have not read this yet, but I bought it the other day, so it is, as always, on my list. I have a lot of books to read, seriously. You should see my to-read pile. I'll show you one of these days. Okay. Rosewater is a town on the edge. A community formed around the edges of a mysterious alien biodome. Its residents comprise the hopeful, the hungry, and the helpless, in other words, beginning with H. The people eager for a glimpse inside the dome, or a taste of its rumored healing powers. There's a chap called Caro, who is a government agent with a criminal past, aren't they all? Who has seen inside the biodome but doesn't want to go back. When something begins killing off other people like him, he has to defy his masters in search for an answer, facing his dark history and coming to a realization about a horrifying future. So, probably not the most cheerful book to read, but it's actually partly why I have trouble recommending books sometimes, because most of my bookshelf is post-apocalyptic stuff and I'm trying to go towards the lighter side, but this does look very entertaining, so I'm going to read it. Today's TV series recommendation is Farscape, which, if you like any kind of sci-fi at all, you will probably be familiar with. Astronaut John Crichton is rocketed across the galaxy when a test goes wrong. I have not seen Farscape because I never really fancied the look of it when I was younger, but it is currently on my to-watch list because obviously tastes change. It's got a lot of creatures done by Jim Henson's workshop. So I haven't seen anything else that does that, really. Like, a lot of the characters are animatronic or puppeteered. So, I'm looking forward to checking it out. Hope you do too. Today's podcast recommendation is the Farscape Rewatch podcast. This is done by a couple of friends of mine. And basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. They've gone through the whole of Farscape to rewatch it and talk about it, and I think it took them approximately 18 years, so go check that out. There's a lot of it there to listen to. In today's uplifting news, in Florida and Thailand, there has been a large increase in leatherback sea turtle nests after travel restrictions were put in place. So once again we have a species that is slowly bouncing back and increasing in numbers. In today's stuff to do, it's quite simple. A list of things to do when this is all over. Might seem a little depressing maybe, but it's people you want to... Could be as simple as people you want to go hug, places you want to visit, photos you want to take, holidays you want to go on. That's what I'm doing. And that's it for today's good news. The problem with majoring in electrical engineering is keeping up with current events. Bye!